Welcome back as we are back for game number 2 of the Feud in the Coalfields. Chris Kidd, Bradley Damron, Kevin Jones here, as it'll be Westside taking on Fairmont Sr. And we'd like to thank our major sponsors helping us bring you the action here today: Logan Bank and Trust, Hope Gas, Little General Store, Logan Regional Medical Center, and our monthly sponsors: East Company Shop, Rebuild and Electrical, Kermit Western Auto, Chapmanville Foodland, Giovanni's of Logan, Geno's of Chapmanville, Scott Ambergy, State Farm Agent, Chapmanville, Missy Birchfield, State Farm Agent in Logan, Williamson Auto Sales, Farrell and Hill Insurance Agency, United Motorsports, Mountaineer Buildings, the 1910 Steakhouse in downtown Logan, Chiefs Roadhouse, Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College, Genmar Services, White Eye Care, Aracoma Drug Store, the Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Precision Air Heating and Cooling, Punk's Tires, and Diamond Flagging Company. Again, thank all of you for helping us be here today. And now we've got Kevin over here making some new fans.
Yeah, we're at the main.
Yeah, he's talking with some of the Fairmont fans as they try to figure out who in the heck are we.
Yeah.
Well, we're the leader in the Coalfields, baby.
Biggest media outlet in southern West Virginia, eastern Kentucky, right?
Absolutely. Like I said, put some respect on our name.
I just tried to help the Fairmont fans out. Maybe they had some people at home wanting to watch, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we're glad they reached out to us as Malik Terry able to take it inside, and he'll get the first bucket of the game. So again, Westside going to pull double duty here as Booth pulls up on a 3. That one will be an air ball out of bounds and go over to Fairmont. But, yeah, again, Shady Spring didn't show up or hasn't shown up yet. And now it looks like Webster County is in the gymnasium, so they're scheduled to play Westside next.
So Westside's got 3 in a row, right? When we're looking at it.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless they can get someone to spell them or tap them out for a second.
Oh, good steal.
All right, here comes a run-out opportunity now up the right side. Can't finish, though, and rebounded by Cam Ferguson. Ferguson will kick it into the corner, 3 up. That one off the mark for Mason Washnert. Goes back inside. That one will fall, and a quick 4-0 lead here for Fairmont. Now here comes Waldron. He had a good first game here against Tug Valley, and that's a nice slice in for a layup.
Now, quick geography, Chris. Where's Webster County?
Oh, I thought you were going to have me Fairmont. I was like, I can give you Fairmont now. Webster County. Is it in the middle of the state?
We'll have to go get it. I always get Chris. You know what sets it off, Chris? Guys, Chris is a geography teacher.
No, he is not. No, he is not. Chris is a current events to, Civil War to now history teacher. If Chris taught geography, then we'd all be done. I'm serious. If you haven't heard before, I am the worst person alive with directions. I get lost even with my GPS system. So asking me where things are you might as well just ask Stevie Wonder where stuff's at.
Well, I thought it was funny. I had to get it out there.
It is, because I got excited for a second. I was like, oh, he's going to ask me where Fairmont is. I know where that is.
Well, I know where Fairmont's at. I used to go up there with my daughters. They had travel ball tournaments up in that area all the time, so I know where Fairmont's at.
Well, then we said Webster. I was like, you jerk.
I guess Fairmont's probably an hour before you get into Morgantown, probably, what, 30 minutes to an hour?
Yeah, it's about 30, 35 minutes from Morgantown, depending on how fast you want to drive.
Yeah.
And it's Fairmont Senior. I've been by the high school over there, and it just kind of pops up on you whenever you're out there. And he's like, oh, I wouldn't have thought it was located here, but it is. It's a nice setting where they have it. Parkersburg High School is the one where I roll in there, and I'm like, is this like a small college?
Yeah, I mean, their football field looks like a college football field, doesn't it?
It is. I said, my gosh. Whenever I rolled in there the first time, I was like, this place is ginormous. Like here, I thought our high school was somewhat big. Out front, Booth. He'll take a straight-on 3. That one off the side of the rim. 4-2 lead here for the Polar Bears. Driving in, and nice defense that time by Westside. So it'll be ball out of bounds here. for Fairmont. They inbound quickly. Nice rejection by Cook. And Cook, he had a tremendous game against Tug Valley moments ago. As we said, we'll go through the schedule again here with you. Like we said, we got teams running around all over the county right now. You've got games at Chapmanville Regional High School, here at the Rec Center, I believe over at Logan Middle School and Logan High School as well. So yeah, Tug Valley, they just left. They think they said they had a JV game
at the middle school.
At the middle school they had to get to. But we've got coverage of the Rec Center, Chapmanville, and Logan High School today. So again, if you want to keep checking out all the different games we've got here on the D&D Sports Network, like and share the page. Get the numbers up as much as we can for these young men here, as Cam Ferguson with a nice little turnaround. So we're on the near side, trying to find an opening. Nothing there as they'll work it back out front. Waldron spins into the middle, spins to the right, goes up, and couldn't quite get it on his right hand to try and finish that, but a great assortment of moves there. Up ahead, able to break the pressure. Underneath on the left blocks. Stample kicks it out. Three-pointer. That one's going to miss too strong. Coming out long. And almost saved that time by Ferguson, but he was just out of bounds when he got to it.
And the Rec Center's got TVs all the way around the Rec Center, so they've got the games up on their televisions throughout the Rec Center today, all three sites.
Yeah, that's something else, new feature that they put on there. You can go in. I said they've got a nice little area upstairs. I think they've even got a golf simulator up there.
Oh, wow. I should have brought my clubs.
I was ready to say, Kevin, next couple of days we're going to bring some clubs in here and try it out. Yeah. They kept trying to get me to do it when it first started. I was like, you guys are just trying to get into my pockets. I know what's going on. I said, you know I'm going to try it, and I'm never going to leave.
I wonder how much it is to do the golf simulator. Seriously, we need to do that. I wonder, how long do they stay open here?
Oh, depends. I told you, man, whenever we do tennis regionals here, they'd hang with us sometimes till 11 or 12 at night, but I think normally they close down around 9 or 10.
Well, we need to book a session tomorrow. We'll just talk to Mr. Akers here after the thing, and after we get done tomorrow, I'll just bring my clubs, and you'll go up there and play a round at Pebble Beach.
I was like, that's incredible they've got all that stuff here.
I've never played on a golf simulator.
I've never either. I was like, I'm probably just as bad on that as I am in reality, so it couldn't be much worse. That won't miss off the side. But, yeah, if you go upstairs or get a chance to, I said they've had a concession area put in up there and everything.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, this place is, I don't want to say like a complete 180, but from what it was when I first started coaching and coming here in 2010. But, yeah, I mean, it's just that they've added on so much and done so much with all this stuff up here that it's not as recognizable as it used to be whenever you came here, because you had the 3 tennis courts, you had the upstairs workout area, and that was about it, that in the pool area. So, I mean, it was really nice when it first opened up, but they just refused to say that that's all we're going to do with this. We're going to keep adding on, doing more, getting more attention up here. Adding those softball fields has been incredible. Now these basketball courts, more tennis courts inside. I mean, it's turned into one of the nicer facilities in the state and just continuing to grow. Over left side, 3 on the way, and that one buried by Waldron. So 11-7 now, and like we said, these are the first games being played in this gymnasium since they've been able to get everything built here. So up ahead, getting behind the defense, and layup is good for Perry.
I tell you what, the floors are gorgeous.
They absolutely are. Well, they told us what they paid for them, and I was like, okay, I'm a little scared to even walk across this right now.
Well, when I walked in that back door over, I made sure I walked behind the goals.
I'm just going to take the long way. Yeah. Knowing me, I'll fall and crack something, and that's a paycheck I don't think I can afford. Again, Westside doing a lot what they did in the first game against Tug Valley. Fell behind early, but then kept chipping away at the lead. Never could take the lead until now, as they do take their first lead of the day on that Cam Perry 3. 12-11, looking to answer back on the other end, and knocking it down is Landon Morris. So again, that lead was briefly enjoyed for Westside. Waldron gets inside, nice dish over to Hatfield, now over left wing, and another three up and in for Perry.
Feeling it.
Both sides raining threes here back and forth. Under 11 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Nice cut to the middle, getting inside, but a little too far inside did Ferguson go as he got blocked by the side of the backboard. Waldron will get it out front. Booth looking to penetrate, he'll pull up, and Booth knocks down the straight-on jumper. Again, Connor Booth has been impressive here today in both games as well. Now here's Morris, loves it inside, counted and the foul. That's Malik Terry able to get the position.
Him and Weddington's going to be fun to watch later, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, those two big boys going to go and body up on each other. I said, that's just going to be, the immovable wall against the unstoppable object, I believe is how it was phrased at some point. Yeah, Westside and Webster is scheduled at 1 o'clock. That would be the next game. Then Fairmont and Tug Valley will be at 2 o'clock. I think all those games will still be fine. Then after that, you got Lenore and Gilbert at 3, Cabell Midland Westside JV at 4, Webster County, Tug Valley at 5 o'clock, and Cabell Midland and Logan's JV at 6 o'clock. So I think the schedule is going to stay pretty close to where it was going to be. I said just had to make a couple of adjustments here as Malik Terry inside once again. He'll give the Polar Bears the lead back. So as long as we get all the other local teams in here today, I think we'll be able to get all of our games in as scheduled. Cook back to the top of the key. So dish it out, 3 on the way as Perry this time won't convert after knocking down the last 2. Stopping across midcourt, Jaden Fleming dishes it over far side. Morris back out, 3 on the way. That one going to be off to the right. Rebound taken by Booth. Tried to lob it inside, but Terry gets his mitts up and knocks it away. Into the front court, being stopped as Morris looks cross court. Now he's trying to set it up down low on the left block. Going up, it's Mari Terry, but can't get it to go. Malik Terry gets it back. A lot of contact and an offensive foul going to be called. And right there, Malik Terry not happy. He thought he might have had an N1 opportunity, but instead it'll be a foul. Westside will take over here with 8:44 and counting in this first half. Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Damron here. Pull up jumper, Perry again. He has been white hot here in the last couple of minutes for Westside, and he gives them the lead back by 1. Almost a travel right there on Morris. He's able to give it back over on the right side. Now into the left corner, trying to find something, is Morris now. You see Westside just extending this defense out a little bit further and further, now looking to trap. So turning up the pressure, getting it down low for Amari Terry. Now back out. Terry thought about the jumper in the corner, gets it out, and now it's poked away, and Cook almost with a steal the other way. So the intensity from this Westside defense really picked up here after the strong start from Fairmont Sr. Ferguson kicks it over for Fleming, looking into the middle. Nice little step back jumper for Ferguson. He'll get it to rim home. Excuse me, as Landon Morris on that step back jumper. So Morris gets another 2, and he'll give Fairmont the lead back now, 20-19. Perry crosses over, gets it to Hatfield in the corner. His 3 too strong. Mason Washnertz on the rebound. Gets it up to Fleming. Now back out to Washnertz. He'll take a straight-on 3. That one off the back of the rim. Rebound knocked loose as Terry and King both trying to jostle for it. Looks like they're going to say his last touch by King.
Guys are tuning in. Hit that like and share button. Get these numbers up for these young men. Got a good one brewing, Chris.
Like I said, these first 2 games have been good and intense and close so far. As Fairmont getting their first game in of the day. Westside on their second already. And trying to look for a wraparound pass there was Ferguson. Instead gives it over to Amari Terry. That jumper too strong as Hatfield gets the board. Hatfield pushes, dishes back, takes it back inside in the corner. Lemon Stable into the game here for the first time for Westside, and there's a tough step back for Hatfield. Lead switches hands once again here, 21-20. Ferguson looks to attack, gives it off. Morris able to avoid the strip, gets inside, and he'll put it down. Under 6 minutes to go now as the offense is coming to life here in the last several possessions. Cook into the corner. Now getting it back. Cook gets inside. Nice little head fake, goes up, and he'll get the soft bounce. 23-22. Back the other way.
Oh, big time block.
Where did Hendricks Cook come from on that play?
Come out of nowhere, Chris, for a big time.
Well, just came swinging in from the chandeliers that time.
That got Bradley pumped up over there.
I was ready to call that an easy two back the other way for Fairmont, and Hendricks Cook said not so fast. So it'll be out of bounds here for the Polar Bears. Ferguson baseline jumper. That one won't fall, and King able to out-muscle everyone for the rebound. Waldron almost slipped right there. Gets it over for Zaid Cook. Three, that one's short. Rebound taken away underneath as wrestled by Dillon. Ferguson will give it over for Fleming. Good head fake. Gets it over far side. They'll have to reset here with 4:35 to go in the first half. Morris can't find an opening here as Cook shutting him down. Now gets the baseline, but there's King. And a whistle. And did he step out of bounds, or do they call a 5-second call?
I think they said he stepped out of bounds.
I was going to say, it was just good defense that time by Zane Cook. Now checking out will be Lennon Stable. It looks like Jalen Wall's into the game now for the first time for Westside. Westside club, they've not backed down in this contest, and now Hatfield with another nice take.
Back and forth we go.
As this lead just continues to swing back and forth. Now it's a 3-point lead for the Renegades. And they 12 by double figures right out of the gate in this game. Amari Terry has it ripped away. Taken now by Waldron into the front court. He'll drive in, somehow got it up with the left hand. Couldn't get it to fall. Now back out to Hatfield. And again, Westside just attack mode right now on both ends of the floor. Hatfield tries to spin inside. Looks over, finds King. He'll go up and he'll draw the foul. Again, Hatfield's had just that little, like, almost Brunson kind of motor here in this first half. Been able to get inside, create, find some openings. Morris converts on the first free throw. It looks like Malik Terry and Amari Terry will check out of the game.
You have to manage this if you're a team today playing 3 or 4 games to try to keep some legs fresh, right?
Yeah, that's what we started to see on Friday over in Lincoln County. If the game looked like it was starting to get out of reach, you started to see some subs start coming in because they knew they had to go right back at it again in about 15 minutes. So I'd say you're going to see that similarly here today with a few of the teams. Nice drive baseline, able to get it up is Morris. You see Westside continuing to try and push right now. It's Hatfield, nice little motor into the middle, pull-up shot, and he's getting to where he wants right now. He's had a heck of a first half. 29-24. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Out for Fleming. His three knocks it down. It's been great back and forth here these last 10 minutes. And Westside going to call for time with 1:46 left here in the opening half. We'll be back after this as you're watching The Feud in the Coalfields here on the D&D Sports Network.
The best thing about West Virginia is hope.
The commitment we're making is $2.2 billion in the state of West Virginia.
It's creating opportunities for the next generation to have career-sustaining jobs.
We're creating career paths and jobs.
Everybody's talking about it. Hogas is doing it.
This gives opportunities for underprivileged communities to have new jobs, to have new opportunities, and it just gives people hope.
Learn more at wvisforhope.com.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
Final minute 46 here of what's been an entertaining first half here between Fairmont Sr. and Westside. Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Damron here from the Rec Center in Logan, West Virginia, as Cook inside gets the layup to go. And Westside, even though they're outsized in this matchup, they've been finding ways to get to the basket and get into the paint all afternoon long so far.
Well, the shots that wasn't falling against Tug Valley are falling now.
Yeah, it's almost like they needed that game to get their feet under them. Over far side, Washner, he'll go for a three off the side of the rim, tipped out. Fleming, he knocked down a three a moment ago. Gives it to Morris, back to Fleming. Penetrates in, now back out. Good ball movement by the Polar Bears, but Westside chasing very well as that shot just rims out. Up ahead, Cook. Up the left side, can't get the contact or the call. Taken back by Fairmont. Into the middle comes Morris trying to spin on Hatfield. Gives it back out. Washnertz gets inside the free throw line. His floater will get the friendly roll. 31-29, final half minute of this first half as Waldron able to run into that blocking call.
And this Fairmont team looks fairly young too, Chris. You know, you're just thinking that if their whole team's here, maybe they're playing football or AAU or something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what you always have to take into account whenever you have summer ball.
Who's here and who's not, right?
And Hatfield, he's bleeding from his elbow pretty bad right now as he just showed it to the official. So he's going to have to come check out and get himself bandaged up real quick. Or actually, they're just going to do it right now. They're going to try and keep him in at all costs. And again, Cooper Hatfield, he's had an incredible first half so far. He and Hendricks Cook have been incredible for Westside. So
making sure he can still shoot, right?
He's like, I'll take one little practice shot and I'm good to go. Well, that's what you can call the definition of a gamer right there. Hatfield looking, tries to fit it in, but Morris gets his hands on it. They'll stay right here with Westside. You can still see Hatfield kind of flexing where all that tape's at.
I don't think he can move his arm, but they're going to have to readjust that at halftime, aren't they?
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a gallon of tape.
He made a nice pass, though, didn't he?
I was going to say, maybe it was the Midas touch. Who knows? This Waldron able to finish on that. It's back to a 4-point lead for Westside. Morris out at the top of the key. It's the Westside bench, or the Fairmont bench, counting it down as you see Hatfield's bandaging coming loose, and now he rips the ball loose and going to get a jump ball call with 3.6 seconds. So it looks like they call a jump ball, and it's going to be side out of bounds here for Westside. So they could get the final look of the half here as Hatfield fires it in, deflected, goes back to Hatfield. It'll heave from half court at the horn. Too strong, and that'll do it for a great opening 20 minutes as Westside leads it 33-29. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the start of the second half here on the D&D Sports Network.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginians do. At Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride. Rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores. Fuel your adventure. West Virginia.
Started half number 2 here in game number 2 from the Rec Center in Logan, West Virginia. Chris Kidd, Bradley Damron, Kevin Jones here for the Feud and the Coalfields. This 3-day event's going to highlight a lot of good teams from around the state of West Virginia. We've got 2 of them already right here.
I think over 50 teams going to be here in the next 3 days, right?
Yeah, that's what we were saying and being told. And you got some of them at Logan High School, Logan Middle School, here at the Rec Center, Chapmanville High School.
Chapmanville Ox Gym, Chapmanville Middle School Gym. I think there's 6 gyms involved, Chris.
It is. It's incredible what all they've got on. And we've got ourselves here at the Rec Center. You've got Daryl and them down at Chapmanville.
Tommy at Logan.
And Tommy and Grayson and them over at Logan. So, yeah, it's incredible. We've been able to get as much of this coverage for you as we can. Hopefully you're enjoying it on the D&D Sports Network. Look at this service from Fred Markham over here. I tell you,
Yeah.
that is a good worker.
Hey, 2 more. Tell him, Chris. Hey, holler at him.
No. Hey, Fred.
2 more. 1 me and Chris. I'll get us one in here. I seen that, and I was like, God, it's almost lunchtime.
No, hey.
Not Chris.
Not
just
for me
one.
yet.
Just one. Yeah, just like that. Chili and mustard.
We just
I
like
get one down. It looked good. I was like, man, I gotta get one right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, we always make sure our order is part of the broadcast.
Yeah,
too.
we'll just let everybody know. Hey,
We just want you to know how we're living.
Well, I seen it coming over with Brad. I was like, man, that looks really good. I mean, I haven't eaten anything. I get something on the belly this morning, or I might pass out on Chris.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's more of the mental aspect of it for me throughout the day than the physical. I said sitting down, if I get tired just sitting here, that's a new problem. But yeah, the mental the mental aspect of it, that's where it starts to go after a while.
Well, I figure I get one in now, and then when you go later, get another one.
I'll just sneak another one whenever you go again. That 3 off the mark. But yeah, I said you got Fred Markham, Gabe Conley.
Now, Fred, he looks smeared. He play at Chapmanville?
Yeah, yeah.
So. Has he already graduated?
No, Fred's going to be a senior this year, though. Yeah, I coached him in tennis for 5 years, coached Gabe for 6 years. You know, they're good guys, good employees too. Miss Conley over there, she put up with me in class this year. I told her, I said, we're going to get you on camera at some point today. She goes, God, no.
We'll bring up here and do an interview, right?
Yeah, exactly. I said, well, they've had to put up with me for too long, so they deserve any decency they can get. I was speaking kindly about you just now.
Yeah, he was. He
was
talking really good about him.
I did, even though he broke my collarbone a couple weeks ago.
Did he?
Well, he was the one I was out there hitting with whenever I fell and smashed my shoulder into the ground. So I did. I said, Fred, you can forever say you ended Coach Kidd's tennis career. There you go.
What did he say?
He said, I'm going to go back on D&D and listen to this. It was, like I said, like and share out there with everybody. I said, heck, we want to get numbers up for these kids in these schools as much as we can. This one right now has been a fantastic game as Mason Washnertz gets inside and banks it home, lead down to 3. And you had Hendricks Cook knocking down a 3 a moment ago for Westside. Now you do see that Hatfield's wrapping a little bit more maintenance than it was back at the end of the first half. Yeah, he just got over there. They just put as much heavy tape on him as they could to try and hold it together for about 2 minutes, and it did its job. It's up top. Now to Washnertz. He'll drive baseline, cut off. Nice spin move into the middle, but can't hit on the turnaround. As Morris knocked that ball away from Waldron, and that'll be out of bounds over to Westside. 15:25 to go here in this second game. As we said, Westside and Webster County is scheduled as the next contest. We'll see if Westside's going to pull full-on Ironman duty and go 3 straight games after this.
3 in a row, right?
And again, they kind of got thrust into this spot whenever Shady Spring didn't show up. They decided, they said, yeah, we'll go ahead and play again. And I said, if they play those 3 and then that's the end of their day, I said, I think that's a solid day's work right there.
Did they have Fairmont later anyways?
I don't think so, actually, when I was looking at it. Let me take another look here, because Lord knows my memory is about gone. But
I wonder who they had later that probably be canceled.
Yeah, let's take a look-see here. Again, the next game scheduled, if my phone will cooperate with me, again, that's Westside and Webster. 2 o'clock's Fairmont and Tug. 3 o'clock's Lenoir and Gilbert. 4 o'clock's Midland and Westside's JV. 5 is Webster and Tug. And 6 is Midland JV and Logan JV on the schedule.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, this wasn't a game that was going to be scheduled, so might as well have gotten it in if you're both sides. Like I said, if you're Fairmont, you definitely want to get as many as you can in, coming about 3.5 hours away. Right now, they've got their hands full with Westside leading it by 1 as Terry gives it back to Morris. His little jumper will give the Polar Bears the lead back now. 40-39 here with 13:45 remaining in the second half. Here's a tough drive, step back. That one too strong for Waldron. Now here comes Fairmont again. They've sustained the run from Westside. Now can they go on one of their own? Morris gets it out. Jenkins tries to spin in. Instead he'll kick it out top of the key. So Fairmont able to go on a little mini spurt here. Is giving themselves a 1-point lead again. That one lost off the leg of Ferguson, but he'll get it back out to Washnertz. Again, you almost feel like this is almost a small break from both these teams. They've been running up and down all afternoon so far as Morris almost able to get the 3. They get it back. He'll try another 3. This one off the mark, and Hatfield able to get the rebound on the far side. So patient stop that time for the Renegades. Coalfield had a big first half, kicks it out to Perry, and he continues to have a big game. That's his third 3 now. Back to a 2-point lead now for Westside. Now here's a 3 looking to answer back, and Morris will do so.
It's been back and forth all day, Chris.
It has. This game has been tight all the way through. Again, you just had that early start where Fairmont got out to a double-digit lead. Westside rallied back quickly. And since then, these two have been attached at the hip pretty much the entire game.
Hats off to the rec center. That was a really, really good hot dog. See, nobody even knew I was eating it, did they?
3 again. Cam Perry knocks it down. Yeah, I was going to say, you're pretty quiet over there on that one. Yeah, because I looked around, I was like, oh, he already ate it.
I mean, their hot dog weenie was like almost like a Polish sausage dog. It was huge.
Yeah, I think that's the same ones that I had whenever I came up here for softball.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? And a hamburger was good.
Yeah.
They've always fed us well, haven't they?
Absolutely, they have. So I said, that's the worst thing in the world you can do for guys like us. I said, you feed us good, we're going to just keep coming around like, stray animals. That'll be out of bounds here for Westside. Zane Cook back into the game here. Looks like Amari Terry back in as well for the Polar Bears. Hendricks Cook looking. He'll lob it far side. Dangerous pass, but it finds Zane Cook. Gives it over for King. Back out. Cook's 3 is going to be short. Washnertz grabs the rebound up ahead to Amari Terry. He'll lob it cross court for Fleming. Back out. Ferguson found a little crease, but that closed up quick. Washnertz, a couple of moves, gives it out for Morris, and he'll can another 3. So lead back to Fairmont now, 46-45. We approach the halfway point of this second half. Starting to see some of the legs maybe getting a little bit heavy here on both sides too, as both sides have started to stack in their defense a little bit. You see the offense is being a little bit more patient, and Perry again slices inside for 2.
Nice move by Perry.
He'll give Westside the lead back now at 47-46. So again, the lead changes in this game have been immense so far. See this zone defense from Westside again trying to buy some time from what's got to be some tired legs at this point. And playing their second consecutive game in a row as Morris off on that 3. Terry gets the rebound, now poked loose and taken back by King. Want to appreciate and say thank you to Webster County and them coming and bringing us over a roster as well. They'll be in action next here on the D&D Sports Network. Down low, tripping and falling is Morris going after the loose ball. We get a tie-up called. Again, Webster County, they were state champions just a couple of years ago, going undefeated. Yeah.
Was 2A?
Single A. Yeah, they may have been the last team to win it besides Tug Valley. Now that I think of it. Okay, Bradley says no.
It was James Monroe.
James Monroe, and Webster was before them.
Yeah.
Okay. So we were in the ballpark. I was like, I know Webster won, and I just can't remember what year it was now.
Well, you can't remember because Tug Valley's won the last 3.
Yeah. So it would have been, I guess that would have been 21. Yeah, 21 it was Webster County, 22 James Monroe, and now we're catching up. But yeah, again, they had some impressive teams several years in a row there at Webster County and overcame tough region, get to that state tournament and won it. So they're coached by some of the best in the state too. We get to see them in action next. So down to 8 minutes to play here in the second half as Perry has had a huge second half so far. And again, he's done it in quick little spurts. Again, the first half he had 8 points in a matter of a couple of minutes, and now he's got about 9 points in a matter of a couple of minutes as he's given Westside a 3-point lead. Here comes Fleming trying to spin inside. He'll kick it over, little jumper up. That one rolls out. Rebound taken back. 3-pointer from Ferguson off the back of the rim and taken away now by Hatfield. Chance now to go to a 2-possession lead on this trip for Westside. Little fake inside. Waldorf gets it into the left corner. Cook will give it back. Perry trying to navigate his way inside. Good job passing back out to Hatfield. And again, Hatfield, he's been the gutty leader of this game for the Renegades. Really helped stabilize the offense in the first half. Now goes to work here on this possession, but too strong. Washnertz into the front court. He'll lob it far side, now into the corner. Stample gets it back to Ferguson. 6:40 to go here in the second half. Now here's Fleming for a 3. Look for the tie, but couldn't get it. Rebound comes out long. We're going to get another tie up here. And possessioner will stay with Fairmont this time. Washnertz will inbound right in front of us. And right now, stamina really coming into play here in these last couple of minutes. Westside trying to hang on for what would be a big win for them here today. Ferguson waiting, getting a lot of contact down low. And they're going to get a foul here on Waldron.
Yeah, been a really good game, Chris.
It has. This has been good quality from start to finish so far. Far side, lining up a 3 is Ferguson off the rim, no good. Washnert's fighting for the rebound with Walls, and they're going to say his last touch by Fairmont. Now Booth checks back in as Jalen Walls giving them some big minutes off the bench.
Fairmont part trying to put a little pressure on now.
Like I said, seen both kind of laying back, trying to conserve a little energy on the last couple of possessions. Now I think you're in attack mode once again if you're both sides, and Zane Cook, corner 3, gets it to go. 52-46 now. This is the largest lead of the game for Westside. Now can Fairmont respond over near side? Morris, he's had a hot hand here in the second half, but that one off the mark. Booth with the rebound. He brings it back the other way. Nice little stutter step, cut off nicely though. Into the middle, a lot of contact, and a foul going to be called on Morris. And clock ticking down now to 4:10 remaining. And coming back into the game will be Malik Terry now. Fleming will go to the bench. Able to find Hatfield. Again, Westside not in any hurry right now, leading it by 6. Hatfield trying to set up here on Morris, takes it to the middle. Had to slam on the brakes. Now gives it back out as Waldron resets it. Waldron, nice little stutter step, able to get to his left, trying to get one-on-one here. Finally does, gets to the rim, kill it! And the foul.
Big time finish by Waldron.
Man, he was setting that up, trying to get that one-on-one opportunity. He got the man underneath to move just enough. Where he saw a blow-by chance, he took it and finished it. Now a chance to try and open up a 9-point lead for Westside, but that free throw won't fall. Washnertz with the rebound. Now Fairmont going to have to be in hurry-up mode, trailing by 8. 2:52 and counting. Washnert's three from the wing. That went off the mark. Rebounded underneath by Westside as Cook comes out with it. And that ball poked away. Cook was wanting a foul but didn't get one. Again, the clock will continue to run without a timeout until the 1 minute mark. So if you're Westside, you're totally going to take your time right now, not in any hurry to do a whole lot of anything.
It's good when your big man can handle the ball well too, right?
Absolutely. Again, Booth, he's well. I was going to say we're going to have to shut up for a second. But yeah, I'm like you. Booth's done a good job handling the ball today. I said that was just good defense and a good finish on the other end by Washnert. Now it's down to a 6-point game, 54-48, under 2 minutes to go. Booth head fakes, drives into the middle, trying to force something. And they're going to say out of bounds off of Westside. I feel like Booth maybe was still upset over the last play where the ball got turned over, tried to do a little too much that time. This gives the Polar Bears golden opportunity here as we close in on 90 seconds to play, trailing by 6.
Yeah, 3, get it to one possession game. They got a good set ran for one.
No Morris, he's been the man in the second half. Count it, and the foul!
Oh! He's going to the line for the old-fashioned 4-point play, Chris.
Wow. What a change right there, momentum. Again, it was an 8-point lead just moments ago. And now Morris with a chance to close it to 2 here as we head towards 1 minute to play. So again, now the clock will stop at 1 minute and will stop under normal circumstances of game stoppages.
So it's not 2 minutes here, it's 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what's that. I think
first half too is a first half run all the time.
I think first half it just goes the whole time. So yeah, we've had something different everywhere we've gone with this setup, as almost put back off the miss, but Stample couldn't get it up ahead. Now Hatfield gets behind everyone, and he'll lay it in. There's a huge switch back in momentum, and there's Zane Cook almost with a steal. So again, had a free throw to try and cut it to 2, and instead a run-out layup pushes the lead back to 5. 45 seconds and counting now. Ferguson going up on Hatfield, gets into the paint, slices to the rim, can't hit. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and that's going to be last touch by Stample. And it'll give it back to Westside with 35.2 to go. And we'll see if Fairmont begins to foul, or if they'll continue to try and go for the steal here. And immediately, Stample called on the reach in there on Cook. Not sure how many team fouls that is.
2 more to go.
Okay. So that would have been team foul 5. Again, they said 7 team fouls put you in the penalty in either half. Able to get it into Cook as once again Stample tries to reach around. Now one more foul still to give to put Westside in the bonus. Hatfield looking for the ball. He'll get it, and he'll be fouled in the backcourt with 31 seconds to go. And I'll tell you what, picking a Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game here in game number 2, not going to be as simple as game 1.
You get to do it.
Well, I said, you could make a case for Hatfield, for Hendricks Cook. Definitely make it for Cameron Perry as well. Waldron's had a good game here today. Hatfield able to hit on the first free throw. So, you know what, we may just throw this one at Bradley. We're just going to lob the grenade at him. Who do you think's player of the game, Bradley? Hendricks Cook? You know what? I'm on board with that, too. I said, honestly, I think you could have picked any of those 4 young men and been good, as Morris hits another 3 with 23.6 seconds to go as Fairmont continues to breathe. And we'll be back right after this with a conclusion as you're watching Feud in the Coalfields here on the D&D Sports Network.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields. For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
.54 in favor of Westside with 23.6 seconds left. As we'd like to thank some of our major sponsors here today, helping us bring you all the action from Chapmanville High School, Logan High School, and the Rec Center here in Logan. Logan Bank and Trust, Hope Gas, Little General Store, and Logan Regional Medical Center. Again, thank you for jumping on board with us today, helping us to bring you all these games. As up ahead, getting behind is Cook, and he'll lay it in with 15.5 seconds to go. That could be the backbreaker. Fairmont's got to get something in a hurry here as Fleming's 3 off the mark. Rebounded on the backside by Morris. He'll kick it out. Stample's 3, no good. Down to 4, down to 3, tipped back in with 1.8 seconds to go. And Fairmont will burn a quick timeout here, but everything working against them now. And while we have a moment again, we'll just say that we want to reiterate our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game, Hendrix Cook, for the Westside Renegades. Like we said, it could have gone to any 4 of those young men. Kevin and I both decided to lob the grenade at Bradley and make him choose, and Bradley thankfully does choose for us. But I was okay with any of those 4 guys that we had to choose from there. This has just been a very complete team game and team win from Westside here in Game 2.
You know, it could be a thing that you could do co, but we can't do co today. There's not enough time, so we've got to get one, right?
That's what I said. I am too gracious sometimes. I'm just that guy. I'll give game balls to everybody.
I'm like that too. I think if there's 2 people deserves it, but today, guys, we've got to get with one because we've got about 2 minutes between games, don't we, Chris?
Oh yeah, it's a race to the next one. So we're trying to get as much done in as little time as we can. But now Westside just need to get it in here, and
oh, come on, guys.
1 Scotty, for the second.
Hit the clock over there.
Yeah, Scotty, you're going to get a little love tap whenever I go over there in a second. What did we talk about today, Scotty? Keep that clock moving. And that will do it for game number 2 as Westside knocks off Fairmont 60-56. We'll be back here in just a moment for game number 3 as you are watching the Feud in the Coalfields here.